How to find the missing side using the law of cosines in a word problem. So I'll start off by reading the problem. Henry is taking a trip from city A to city B. He needs to find how far that is. Knowing the distance they are from his home and the angle they form, what would be the distance between the two cities? Alright, so here's his home. So he knows this angle here, right? And he knows the distance here, but we're trying to find that distance. Alright, so what we need to do is apply the law of cosines to the triangle. Okay, so here's all the equations we can use, and I know it looks kind of scary, but don't worry, it's not that bad. Okay, and what you call A, B, and C actually doesn't matter. You just have to be consistent. So in this case, I'm calling this corner with the angle right here A, this B, and this C. Okay, you can call it this B if you wanted to, that doesn't matter. Okay, the important thing is though, if you call this A, you have to make sure that the side that is across from it is the little a. Okay, that is super duper important. Alright, so I'm calling this the little b here because it is opposite the big B here. Okay, alright, and this one is the little c. Alright, so after we do that, and then we know these equations, we can just start substituting and stuff. But anyway, so alright, so our step 2, once we do that, we do the labels, we have our equations, we pick which one is right for us. So in this case, we want to pick C, right? The one with C, because that's the letters that we decided to use. Okay? Alright, so then we substitute, right? So we got our this right here. So this is a squared right here, right? This is b squared, right? Right there. Alright, and so on. Okay? Alright, and then you just keep substituting, and then we just solve. Okay? Alright, so I squared these guys, multiplied this out, did the cosine of that. Okay? Then I multiplied these two guys. Alright? Remember, when you do evaluate, you have to follow the order of operations. Okay? Added these two guys, and we subtract. Okay, so finally we get c squared equals that. And you gotta take the square root. Alright. And lastly, since it is a word problem, you gotta make sure if they have units, you better be specific and add them, right? So this is miles, right? So this is a distance. Okay? And that's it. That completes our problem.